I'm not gonna lie. I really think I was doing gig work for the wrong reasons. And the crazy part is I was making money, but I still felt stuck. Hey y'all, I'm Jamzetta, just call me Jamie. Welcome back to another video. This is real life, no script. For a long time, I had to come to realization with myself as to, I felt like as long as I was making money, I was doing the right thing. But something still just felt off. And y'all, I just couldn't put my finger on it. And gig work, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to gig work will make you money, but, and you know there's always a but, I'm not gonna lie about it, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it with y'all. I realized I was chasing money, but not direction. And there's actually a difference between making money and actually moving forward in your life. And I felt like by me doing gig work, I wasn't moving forward in my life. I was working every day, but I wasn't building anything. I was busy, but I wasn't progressing. And what I mean by that is, it's like I'm repeating the same routine. Getting up, not working out, waking up whenever I want to, and just going out there doing gig work. It's the same old routine. No plan, no long-term plan. And I had to sit with myself and come to realization to wherein it's like, yeah, this ain't it. Like, same routine, Amazon Flex, Walmart Spark. And I just started to get tired of that. A bunch of packages, dropping off groceries. And I had to sit with myself and just come to realization is like, this is not what I want to do forever. With myself, this is not what I see myself doing forever. And that's that people don't realize is that you can make money doing these gig work apps. A lot of times, depending on where you at, you can make a lot of money doing these gig work apps. But nobody talks about you also can make money and still feel lost. Nobody talks about that part. It was like I felt, and if you ever felt like that, like something just ain't adding up, you get what I'm talking about. Like, I'm out there doing an Amazon Flex route, and it was just like, you know what? I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to do this long term. Like, how is this really benefiting me? Do I see my future doing this? Do I really see my future doing this? What is the long-term goal of me sitting there doing the Amazon Flex, the Walmart Spark with myself? And I'm still young, and I still can go out there. I'm still an able body to go out there and change my life and future for me and mine. And I want to say gig work isn't the problem, but the reason I was doing it, I was using it as a comfort zone and not a stepping stone, if you understand what I'm saying. And now at my age and at my point in my life, I'm just more now focused on building something and not feeling like I'm trying to survive. That's why I'm working on real estate, discipline, and getting my life together. It's just, I'm working on those things. Those are more my concern. Sorry, y'all. As you can see, it is daytime, fully light outside. I had to get myself together to go and run some errands today, but let's finish this video. When I started gig work, I really thought that gig work was going to be my way out, because at the time, you know, like I said, I lost my job like maybe 2 years ago as an HR director. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just start doing gig work, and I'll be working for myself. Ain't really got to answer nobody. I can get up when I want to get up and do what I want to do when I need to do it. And I was like, yeah, I thought like the flexibility, I can make money whenever I want to, I'm good. And it's like, it's the freedom you feel, the control of, you know, you on your own time, you controlling your own schedule,
You don't have to be micromanaged. You don't have to answer to nobody. That's why a lot of people get into gig work, because they on their own time. They are on their own schedule. They feel free. And in the beginning, like, I was like excited. Like, I was so excited until it started, I started getting in that feeling of it becoming long term. And I'm in it longer than I want it to be. And over time, I just started feeling different. I didn't feel the same about doing gig work. It was just like a repeating cycle, chasing orders, repeating the same days, always needing to work to make money. It was like a never-ending cycle for me. And I was tired of feeling like that. Like, people get into gig work for their own reasons. I just know mine. And I'm better than that. I want something long term. And in the end, it just stopped feeling like freedom. And it started just feeling like more of, I was like in a survival mode. Like I was like in a never ending cycle. Like it just would never end. And then it was just, I could see myself just sitting there thinking like, Jamie, what are you doing? What do you want to do? What are we doing here? Like, for real, what are we doing here? Like, I'm tired, slow orders. A lot of the orders just not worth it. You got the rude customers, and a lot of them don't tip for all of the things that they want you to do. You got to take 3 and 4 and 5 cases of water to the 3rd floor, and they get mad when you talk shit about it. And then half of the time, like I say, they don't tip, and they expect, well, DoorDash or Walmart Spark should tip. Well, if you feel like that, why you ain't get your ass out there and go get your own water or your own groceries? At the end of the day, I just had to come with realization with myself. This ain't for me. Before I have to snap on somebody. Like I tell y'all, I had to be real with myself. I wasn't progressing. It's the same old. And I'm just not that type of person. I'm like I tell y'all, I'm a go-getter. I know what I want. I go after what I want. I don't stop until I get what I want. And you get that justification of why you should stay, or you feeling bad for why, leaving gig work. But it's more to me than just gig work. It's more. I'm tired of that. Too much wear and tear on my vehicle. Too much wear and tear on my body. Too much wear and tear on my mental health. It's just too much. I don't care. At the end of the day, I don't care about no freedom. I don't care. I can do freedom somewhere else. I can get money somewhere else. I can't do it. I can't. I was too comfortable, ain't even realize it. And I think the reason why I stayed in gig work so long is because that I was comfortable, and it's easier to face than what you really need to do. And that's why I'm changing that. That's why I'm hustling to try and pass this real estate exam. That's why I'm trying to get back into shape. That's why I'm trying to get more discipline. That's why I'm trying to get structured. It's a lot with it. I don't want to be doing all that. I want to be back in the gym grinding like I previously was. Because see, when I was in that gym like I used to be, my mind was clear. I could think clear. Now I'm really starting to think about things. Be more intentional. Think differently. Taking a step back and focusing on what needs to be done. Not worrying about trying to chase this gig work order. Yeah, it might pay somebody bills out there, and it paid some bills in my house, but I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. I did it long enough. I did gig work for about, 3-4 years? Enough is enough. I'm good on it. But I did just want to tell y'all, if you are watching this and you feel like something is off, even though everything looks right, you're not crazy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye.